2 is in regards to public entities, and that is state and local government. Title 3 is places of public accommodations, which is private companies. People get them both confused because they both start with public. The Department of Justice came up with a clear definition of what qualified interpreting is. Before they came up with that definition, they had two other definitions that had cleared up. They had two definitions for qualified interpreters. The first definition said that an interpreter must have a certification, which is great, but from where? Wasn't clear on where. Could it be from RID, the Registry for Interpreters for the Deaf, a state certification? What happens? Someone can invent a certificate. What happens in Iowa City and rural farm areas? Do they follow the bylaws? Do they have certificates out there? I'm not sure. It's not clear on what it means by an interpreter needs a certificate. This happened to me one time. I went to Iowa City to lecture, and it was an all-women's event conference. I requested to have a certified interpreter. The city of Iowa City, the commission of Iowa City, wanted to have a woman's interpreter. So they searched and searched for a certified woman interpreter. In Iowa City, there were none. And then they looked in Des Moines, and there was about 2 or 3, but they were occupied. So then finally they found 2 women certified interpreters from Chicago, and they both flew out and were interpreted for my lecture.